AGL warns of a $2 billion loss. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because we're going to talk about AGL's $2 billion loss today, or their warning of more pain and a $2 billion loss. Now, I don't know about you, but I haven't really been following the internet or the market at all today. I've been doing a lot of housework and cleaning. You know, we're planning to reconfigure my little office here in studio, so you may notice, probably not, but I've gotten rid of the server. No, you can't see it in here. Oh, well, anyway, I've gotten rid of the server that I had next to me. Now we've moved it into another room. So that's been the excitement. So, of course, at the end of the day, I thought I'll have a look at the markets and, well, I'm really happy with my AussieBroadband shares. That they're doing really good. But my AGL shares, yeah, not so much. Not so much. They're really, really bringing down my my SelfWealth investment ranking there. But, that's how it is. Because I bought in about $11, guys. Should I sell? I can't be bothered. We'll see. I'm going to wait this one out to see what happens when they split. Why not? Give it a shot. Can't hurt any more than it already has. So, AGL slumps to a $2 billion loss, more pain ahead. And let's just, before we have a look at this, I'm going to bring up their share price, and we can see they're sitting at, no, that's not Sydney Airport Holding. I should refresh that. Reload page. No. Okay, hang on. Let's go to a different page. Wait a minute. That's it. I restarted my vMix. We'll go AGL, update it. Boom. There you go. So, yes, not as, I was happy there for a second. Not as well. There we go. We're at $7.18. And, well, yeah, there you go. There you go, guys. That's beautiful. So I've got that sitting there as a nice little potential, deduction in any of the other capital gains I make there. I can just write it off. This is all part of my strategy, my plan. Quick, buy my online course on how to lose money on shares. Anyway, Australia's largest energy retailer and generator, AGL, has warned of further pain after slumping to a $2.06 billion full-year net loss as lower power prices continue to weigh on its financial performance. The financial year loss had been anticipated after the company in February outlined write-downs related to onerous wind farm offtake agreements. It was also hurt by higher gas costs and a slide in wholesale power prices amid falling demand and an increase in rooftop solar generation. Underlying profit for the year to June 30 dropped 34% to $537 million, in the middle of the company's $500 million to $580 million guidance range. AGL on Thursday warned of a further financial hit, with underlying profit for the current financial year expected to drop to between $220 million and $340 million. The lower guidance reflects a further material step down in wholesale electricity earnings and the impact to wholesale gas margins, the company says. Shares in the company slumped on the news. By 12:15 Australian Eastern Standard Time, the stock was down 3.8% to $7.31 in a firm Australian market. The country's biggest operator of coal-fired power plants has been buffeted by the impact of coronavirus lockdowns on electricity demand and growing renewable energy generation. Earlier this year, the company announced it would split into two. Under the plan, the main retail business will be demerged into a new company, AGL, under Christine Corbett, while interim CEO Graham Hunt will lead a new coal-focused generator, Accel Energy. Accel will retain a 15 to 20% stake in AGL. And AGL is one of the oldest companies on the stock exchange, guys. It's kind of why I wanted to own a slice of it. Why not? AGL Energy on Thursday said it was on track to implement the proposed demerger in the fourth quarter of financial year 22, subject to regulatory and shareholder approvals. I have to look at that. I think I've got some info about that. The company declared a final unfranked dividend of 34 cents per share, down from 51 cents last year. Now, this is part of the reason why I purchased AGL, is for, well, dividends, guys. To get some Australian dividend shares. I've been buying a whole lot of American ones where I can just get, my trickle in of little dividends. And yeah, so AGL, not really a winner in my portfolio. You know, I'll sit on it and see what happens. I want to see, because we'll get shares in both companies. We'll see what happens. So, market sentiment, I thought we'd have a look at. Now this is from the, what is it, the interface, the community on SelfWealth. And this is, SelfWealth is the exchange I use. If you click on the link down below, I plug it in every video. We each get 5 free share trades. And they're worth about $9 each. But I like it because it's, you know, chess sponsored. So it's actually my and Rachel names on the shares that we buy, not with a third party holding it on your behalf. That's why I like them, for Australian shares. So, but you know, the thing is, you've got to have the money in the bank account too, everyone. So let's have a look here. 70% are buying, 30% are selling. We've got, it's 20th in ownership, 60th by weight, and 108th by company market cap. Well, it was a bit higher, wasn't it? So the 70% of people in this community on SelfWealth that are buying, 30.5% say the stock is undervalued, and 29.2% say it's a good dividend-paying stock. So it's still paying a dividend. Now, 21.8% are not happy with the company outlook. Maybe it's going too woke. Maybe, you know, go woke, go broke. 11% are diversifying into the sector. 11% are aligning with the target portfolio. Good tip, taking a chance. The company's earning potential looks good. Aligning with the target portfolio and other. And we've got one more thing that I want to show here. This is the community ownership of the share that we have of AGL. Now you get a different ranking of where you're sitting at, you know. So the top 1% of people on SelfWealth, they're buying in. Boom, boom. The top 10%, nope, they're down. Top 4.5, they're buying in. Top 30 are buying in. Top 40 aren't. Buying in, aren't. Or we're flat. There we go. So, you know, because of my AGL's pulled me down here on my SelfWealth. Oh, well. See, this is why you don't take advice from someone on the internet, guys, about share tips or things like that. Although, you know, bloody AussieBroadband's done well at the moment. We'll have to see how that keeps going. So there we have it, guys. AGL shares have, well, they're recording a 200%, a $2 billion loss, or they're predicting one. Writing down everything, going woke, demerging. It's definitely going to be interesting times for the company. Are you invested in them, everyone? Are you sitting and holding, or have you already sold, or are you buying in? Let us know. And what's the solution to all of this? What's the takeaway? Well, and that's, once again, I got it out of order. Here's the thing, everyone. You know, you need to look at, if you want to buy in, what are you willing to risk? Do you think there's a future for the company? Do you think there's a future for the two demerged units? Do you want to own shares in both of these companies just as they're, you know, jumping on the market? Or do you think there's more of a journey down? So, for me, I'm waiting. I can't be bothered selling. I don't really want to. I just can't be bothered, to be honest. I don't need the capital loss or the capital gains loss on that to offset anything else. So I'm being really boring and just sitting. And to be quite honest, I want to see what happens to the shares when they split. You know, I've got another one in the US which has been, you know, it's taken over by another company, and it's skyrocketed. So I've made good profit on that one, and I'm going to just sit and wait to see what happens. Why not? Maybe that's not a solution. Maybe that's just being lazy. There we go. Anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one in the comments down below. Would you jump in? Would you hold? Would you wait? Are you already an AGL shareholder and you're just sitting like me and being lazy, or you're more active? As always, if you want to support the channel, there are a few ways you can. Simply interacting with the channel, commenting, liking, sharing, that really helps. You can support us that little bit extra if you join us on YouTube or Patreon. Use our affiliate links from SelfWealth or Stake. Use our other affiliate links from Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve, or AussieBroadband. See, there you go. I had a plug in there for that. If you actually sign up with my AussieBroadband code, we each get $50 off our internet bill, which is directly helping support the channel. I mean, that was the reason why I started YouTube, so I could pay for my internet. And then finally, you can buy merch from HeiseSays or use Gold Pass or PayPal. Take care, everyone. Have a great evening, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.